Brother Simon's 32nd article, The Potter and the Clay. Scott Hickel made a really good point in his video, "In Christ we are as deserving as he," that I would like to address in my own.
Inimitable way. Oh brother, I can hear the naysayers. He's going to use bad words again.
Maybe if I think it will help hammer home my point. Imagine, if you will, seeing a flower vase you really want to buy on a shelf in your local vase shop. You pick it up and inspect it and notice a series of cracks in the ceramic. You tell the shopkeeper, "I want to buy this vase, but it must have been damaged in transit. Do you have another one?" "Oh no," says the shopkeeper. "The potter who created this vase purposely fashioned the vase to have cracks in it. Seeing as he's the creator of the vase, it's his
Prerogative. He calls it his dishonorable line.
Thus also with God. Paul, the apostle of the nations, explains it thusly in Romans 9:20-21, "That which is molded will not protest to the molder, 'Why do you make me thus?' Or has not the potter the right over the clay out of the same kneading to make one vessel indeed for honor and yet one for dishonor? God needs vessels of dishonor. Where would the screenwriter, casting agent, executive producer, and director of the greatest spectacle ever witnessed be without some bad guys, okay, a lot of them, to give the good guys, not so many, a hard time? Every story needs an adversary. God knew this, so he created the big bad one who would go on to influence a whole lot of small bad ones down here on earth, all under his direction. Now, do you really believe God will discard all of those bad guys he himself created when he's done with them? Send them to a mythical hell to burn them alive for eternity for being exactly who he created them to be? You think that little of him? You can be damn sure that he's going to take every cracked and flawed human he made and reshape that man, woman, or child till he's satisfied with his work, and those vessels of dishonor will be satisfied too. Ultimately, they will come to understand and even appreciate the roles in this vast production called life. Ugly but necessary roles. Scott said there is no being God that would lose more than if the creature missed out on God's treasures, because it doesn't reflect nearly as much on the creatures as it does on the creator. The creator is the one who created the creature. If there's a flaw for eternity for the creature, then the creator that created the creature is at fault. You want to tell God he's at fault? You're going to tell him he's at fault? You will if that's his plan for you. Don't worry. In the end, it will all work out for everyone.